Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please feel free to subscribe and jump on these ride-alongs with me. In today's episode, we try to once again unlock the gig matrix and try and make the most money in the least amount of time, traveling the least amount of miles possible. In today's video, we witnessed some possible theft of our DoorDash order. I also discuss why DoorDash keeps making me a top dasher every 7 days. Stay tuned to the episode and see how the entire day unfolds. If you guys like the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. If YouTube knows that you like the video, they might push it out to more people if they think might also like the video, and that'll help me grow this channel. Thanks in advance if you are so inclined, and let's jump right into the episode. Good morning, boys and girls. We are back at it again, grinding away on these apps. We've had a bit of an Arctic freeze the last 3 days, so we still have some frosted tips on the trees here. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer today, up into the 20s, so we'll probably get a decent amount of melt off, hopefully. But we will begin our day here. We have not received an order yet. I've got DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Walmart Spark open at the moment. So as soon as we receive our first decent and respectable offer, we will get back with you and get this episode rolling. All right, guys, we just got this offer for McDonald's, $7.75, kind of going right back into our zone where we are right now. So we will go down and get this. And we also got a add-on offer for $6 here, right in the same vicinity. And usually those $6 add-ons have the possibility to go up because the base pay goes down to $2 on those doubles. So that means a $2 base and a $4 tip. So that one does have a potential for a hidden tip. So we will head on down to Mickey D's and swoop these up. All right, we have arrived at the McDonald's. We will run in here and see if both of these orders are ready. Hey, yeah, I think one of those might be mine. This one?
I got the other one.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
That's all right. All right, guys, we got our 2 McDonald's bags here. And did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? All right, guys, I wanted to pull off here for a minute and just discuss that McDonald's situation. I've got the orders in my car. I'm getting ready to head to the deliveries. But what happened specifically on that order is that I walked in there and forgot to record the entrance. So I saw both of my orders were ready and went, oh crap, I didn't record the walk-in, which I like to do in some of the videos. So I went back outside, hit record, and walked back in. 10 seconds later, and there was only one bag on the counter. So I knew instantly that it had been taken. I looked to my right, that guy was standing there. You guys saw it on the video. I walked up behind him and just said, I think you've got one of my orders. And he muttered around and said he made a mistake. So that's what happened on that order. We witnessed, something live kind of in action happening there. So I don't know. It's certainly a mysterious and suspicious situation, but I can't certainly accuse him 100% of theft because I don't know that. So what do you guys think? Put it down in the comments what you guys think happened there in that situation. Do you think it was a mistake? Do you think it was an accident? Do you think he just grabbed the wrong bag willy-nilly and didn't look at the number? Or was it something a little bit more nefarious? Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. But anyway, we will get headed down to the deliveries and drop both these orders off.
Taking me home. One thing really do want. You see that you're the worst, but I don't know. Is that true? People fear the silence with things they think they know. Baby, that's why I just be free and let it all go. Let's go. I don't care what you say, it's true. Don't matter to me, 'cause I want you.
All right, guys, we got those orders dropped off. The first order, that was the $6 add-on, popped up here to $8.50, which I kind of suspected. on that one, there being a hidden tip. And the second one was $7.75 to start, and it popped here to $8. So just a little quarter on that one. But all in all, it was a $16.50 run. We did almost have a calamity on that trip, because if that guy would have gotten 5 more feet out the door, I would have had no idea, and stood there and waited and waited and waited, and it would have probably added another 15 or 20 minutes. So luckily, we caught that guy at the door once again. Not quite sure what happened there. Seems a little suspicious. I encounter orders that are stolen every day. So I'm not sure what was going on there. If he just accidentally grabbed the wrong one, you can kind of come to your own conclusions. I can't obviously prove anything for a 100% certainty, but that certainly was odd, to say the least. But we will chill here in our zone and get back with you when we get the next acceptable order. All right, guys, we went a little bit quiet there for about 15 minutes, and then we grabbed this Chick-fil-A order here for $7.25. Not the greatest, but it's just about $2 a mile. Going about 3.5 miles. So we will head on over to the Chick-fil-A and get this order picked up. All right, we have arrived at Chick-fil-A. We will run inside and see if this order is ready. All right, we got that Chick-fil-A order picked up. It was ready and waiting when we went in there, so it took about 10 seconds. But we will get headed off to the delivery. It's about 3 miles down the road, and get this dropped off.
When there's no hope hiding, no chance concealing what deep down I felt for you. Oh, I regret for losing the one who loved me, for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame a past we simply let fade. Oh, but I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but know that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so.
All right, we got that Chick-fil-A order dropped off, and it did pop up here a little bit with a hidden tip to $8.50. So total on that hour with that first double McDonald's run and that order there was $25. So not too bad of an hour, but we're going to get rolling into our second hour here. And we just got this order for Taco Bell, which normally gives me a little bit of hesitancy, but this is a brand new Taco Bell just built down the street here, and the order's coming right back to the same neighborhood that I just dropped off. So we will get rolling over to the Taco Bell and hope the order's ready. All right, we have arrived at Taco Bell. Hopefully this order is ready. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever been to this one, so let's keep our fingers crossed. All right, we are back in the car here, and we have no Taco Bell order to speak of. I walked in there. It obviously was not ready. I stood there and stood there and stood there, just like every other Taco Bell. That's a brand new restaurant. You figure they would have their stuff together, but absolutely not. It just continues to be a systemic problem with that company, and they just cannot execute. They cannot do it. They can't do walk-up orders and drive-through orders and all 3 delivery services. They can't execute. They would need a kitchen twice the size that they normally have. So there was one employee back there, never addressed me, never looked up at me, and I waited 15 minutes and just unassigned the order. So once again, Taco Bell has a controlling interest in how much I make as an independent contractor per hour. Not DoorDash, not Uber Eats, not the weather, not me, not the customer. Taco Bell is going to determine how much money I make this hour, and that is absolutely mind-boggling. So probably going to put that brand new Taco Bell on my no deliver list. So anyway, we are back in our zone here, and we will wait for the next order to come in. All right, guys, we just picked up this order for Firehouse Subs for $8.50, going about 3.8 miles. So we hit that $2 per mile requirement on this one, and the Firehouse Subs is just right behind me here. So we will swing on over and grab up that order. All right, we have arrived at Firehouse. Last couple times I've been here, it has taken a little bit of an extra amount of time, so hopefully not the case with this order, but we'll find out. Bingo. Alrighty, we got that Firehouse order picked up. As you saw in the video there, it was ready on the table, which is a first in a long time. So we got that grabbed up here. The only issue with this is there's 2 bottles of soda with it, and they're in the bag there with the hot subs. Firehouse does all their subs hot. So once again, why are you putting cold drinks in with hot food? It doesn't make any sense. I have a cooler behind me full of ice. I've never shown this on a video, but if I have bottles of drinks or sometimes milkshakes or Frosties, I put them in that cooler full of ice when I deliver, just because. It's just kind of a customer service thing that I do. This one has a sticker on it. I'm not going to mess with it and open it up and move the drinks to the back, so I'll just drive it like this. But once again, it befuddles me why these restaurants put hot and cold items in the same bag. But nevertheless, we will get rolling down the road and headed to the delivery.
I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeding me your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind. And I won't let you go. I need you by my side.
All right, we got that Firehouse order dropped off, and it did stay here at $8.50. Unfortunately, we only have $8.50 in this hour so far, which is not good. About 20 minutes left in the hour, so we do have some time to save it, thanks to Taco Bell nuking our hour a little bit earlier on. And ultimately, you know, it is my choice. I chose to go to Taco Bell and take that risk. So ultimately, the responsibility does fall on me because I know better. But I figured I would give that Taco Bell a try because they were brand new. But nope, same old Taco Bell. So we will chill back here in our hot zone and wait for the next banger to come in. All right, we just got this order for Panera Bread for $7.75, going 3.1 miles. So not bad on dollars per miles again on this one. The only bad thing is if this is the only order we get, we're probably going to have about a $17 hour, which is not good. So hopefully we can get an add-on from DoorDash and make this hour a little bit more decent. But in the meantime, we will head over to the Panera and get this one order picked up. All right, we have arrived at Panera. This restaurant is about 50-50 with orders being ready, so we will cross our fingers. All right, that order was ready and waiting on the counter when we walked in, so pretty good deal there. We have yet to receive any kind of add-on to try and save the hour, so it looks like we're probably going to have to eat it and have a $17 hour, but we will get rolling down the road and finish up this delivery.
In the ways of the week, the times complete alone. You're the fact, the cream, my strength in me, I know. And you're driving me crazy. You keep on running. Slow down, you go too fast now. I'm telling slow down, I can't keep up now.
Alrighty, we got that order from Panera dropped off, and it did pop up here to $9.50. So a little bit of salvation for the hour, but we're still only at 18. We are now rolling into the next hour, so that one is officially behind us. But we could always have a good hour down the road. We could have a $30 hour to make up for it. That's kind of what I always hope for during the day. If I have a bad hour, just have the mindset that you can always make it up later in the day. So we will tuck back here into our zone and wait for the next order to come in and start the next hour. All right, guys, we did just get this order for La Casita for $9. It's going about 5 miles, so it's close to $2 a mile, but not ideal. And it kind of takes us into a drop-off zone where we could pick up another order potentially. So we're going to drive down and grab this one up so we can get this hour rolling. All right, we have arrived at La Casita. I don't come to this restaurant very often, but the times I have, the order's been ready. So we will slide inside and see if it's waiting on the counter for us. All right, I wasn't able to record in the restaurant because the music was just blaring loud, but the order was ready and waiting on the counter. So we got it swooped up and in the hot bag here, and we will get rolling down to the delivery.
Where do you go when you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, cause you're desperate? Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, she never sleeps, my city. She never weeps, my city. She keeps me alive. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, oh, 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 oh. Give it
Alrighty, we got that order for La Casita dropped off. It did stay here at $9, but not a bad little run, and it dropped us in a zone here where we might get an order pretty quick. But I wanted to go over something real quick, just take a break here. Something I haven't mentioned on any of the videos before, but apparently I am a top dasher, which I'm not, but I keep getting these notifications from DoorDash with these congratulations screen that I'll show right here. And then I got this screen, the Top Dasher screen on the 23rd of January that showed the Top Dasher status there. Then I got this one here shown for January 30th with Top Dasher reward. Below you can see it says Dash Now. The next screen here is another reward that shows more deliveries when it's not busy. And typically those are Top Dasher rewards. But I click to the next screen here, why I'm a top dasher. This first one shows the ratings and it's all black lines. The next slide here is completion rate. And again, there's those 3 dashes that doesn't really show a number. The next screen here is December deliveries, which again, just dotted lines. And lastly here, my acceptance rate with lines again. It does show the criteria below as being 70% or above, and I don't meet that criteria currently. But I think I figured out what this is. Because for the last month, I've been able to dash now whenever I want. And I think I'm getting this reward. It looks like every 7 days I'm getting these notifications. And I think I figured out that DoorDash has another rewards program that they didn't really promote, at least in my market, in terms of shop and pays. And basically, if you complete 8 shop and pays in a week's time, and you have a certain substitution rate, like 92% or above, you earn this reward to be able to dash now for the next 7 days. And I've pretty much done 8 shop and pays pretty regularly in a week for a long time. So anyway, I just wanted to throw this up and show everybody. If there's any drivers out there that have seen this in their market, drop a comment below if this looks familiar to you. But I just wanted to share it because I was a little confused in the beginning, but I think I figured it out that there's just like a third rewards program with Top Dasher, the Diamond program, and then the Shopper program. So also, I think I'm going to stop recording for a little bit today. I think if I record every delivery, the video is going to be way too long. So I'm probably going to put it on pause here. I'll continue to deliver, and if anything eventful pops up, I'll certainly record it and try to put it in the video. But I think I'm going to catch back up later this afternoon as we round out the shift. So we will catch up with you soon. All right, guys, we are back. We did a handful of orders this afternoon. This one here for Pizza Hut for, I believe, $9.50. Another one for Noodles and Company for $10.50, which was supposed to be a double with Chipotle. And I went into the Chipotle and they told me that a driver picked it up 30 minutes ago. So we all know what that means by now. It was stolen. So that cost me a lot of time. I had to call DoorDash and get it unassigned. They did pay me half at $6.25, which means the original would have been $12.50. So it would have been $12.50 plus $10.50 for a nice double. But some scumbags out there stealing orders on a daily basis. So anyway, we got this other order for a shop and pay for $16.75, which was pretty good. A Chewy's order here for $13.50. And then we did get a double on Uber. I don't know the totals yet. I'll throw them up here in a little bit, but the original offer was $11.07 for the first one and $10.25 for the add-on. So those might go up with a hidden tip on those. So we're going to camp out here for a little bit and see if we get one more order to maybe record. But if not, we may toss it in for the night, and I will get back with you soon. All right, guys, we ended up not getting another order. We just got a bunch of garbage thrown at us. So I think that we are going to punch the clock for the day. Totals on the day are not great. We did get a bit of a late start. I had some errands to run this morning, and I had to go to the DMV this afternoon to get tags for my plates. We also got derailed by that Taco Bell order, lost about a half an hour there, and also that Chipotle order that got stolen. We lost about 30 minutes on that one and only got half of the pay. So we just chalk it up to one of those days. But totals on the day for DoorDash looked to be $122. Uber Eats was just under $29, and that was only that last double that we did. Those two orders went up a little bit. So about $150 on the day. Not too bad overall with the time we lost. But you did get to see some interesting things with that McDonald's mystery this morning. Once again, I asked you guys to drop some comments on what you thought happened there, if it was a mistake or some thievery about to take place. So drop some comments if you guys have some opinions. But we will wrap it up for the day and get back grinding at it tomorrow. So I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening and or day, and we will get back with you soon.
I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly.